Aries, this is Mary Ellen. Let me get my coffee cup out of the way. Glad to have you here. Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. I am here for your love and soulmate reading for the month of June 2019. We've got a nice month. There's a lot of beautiful sort of calm energy. Look at your soul cycle, your life path reading. I'll put a link of the little eye in the sky thing above. But you know, it's kind of a chill month where you're going to harvest and come deeper into yourself. You've got third and fourth house activation. There's a lot of sort of internal travel, spiritual travel, widening your horizons, and some fun and some creativity. I think Uranus and Venus are going to be in, I think it's your third house. No, it's the second house of money and abundance. So, you know, there's a lot going on. Beautiful things evolving and shifting and changing. You know what, now I'm thinking, let me check my crib notes. I'm not an astrologer. Let's see. Venus and Uranus. First week of the month. Venus and Uranus in your second house. Awesome. Surprises. Abundance. Creativity. Something unexpected in a positive way. So we're going to draw from the animal medicine cards. We'll use a couple of oracle cards. We're going to jump into the Rider Waite. I will pick a rune for you folks, and for anybody who's cross-watching, welcome. I love the perspective that the cross-watchers bring. So what's going on for you in love with your soulmate? Spirit, can you give us a card, an oracle card, please, for beautiful Aries for the month? Here, they want this one. Okay. Beautiful. The swan. So a lot of mythology about swan over the ages, my guides are saying. Most of you know all about that. So becoming something beautiful from a humble beginning. And it's also about, for some of you, it is going to be about swan energy in love, which has to do with sacred mating. Swans mate for life like wolves do. So some of you, you know, again, personal general reading, okay? So check your moon sign, check your Venus sign, all that stuff, your rising sign. So for some of you, very much so, there's something that's been evolving, my guides are saying. And if you look at, yeah, beautiful. If you look at your life path reading, and the reading I did about the Scorpio full moon, you'll get some more hints from that place, my guides are saying. So this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle card, the Seer. It's interesting because the life path reading was all about emerging and seeing yourself evolve. So there's something that's coming to you or within the relationship that you have. Somebody who's in the process of evolving, or their presence is going to help you evolve sort of into your greatest beauty. And there's a lot of internal knowing. There's a lot of psychic power when the seer, the shaman, the psychic, if you will, in a clan comes forward and looks with deep vision into yourself, into your relationship. And it may be, my spirit guides are saying the qualities of this person, of course, because we're talking about your love interest. So let's pick one card from the Journey of Love, and then we'll jump into the Rider Waite. Yeah, look at that. The communal dance. Beautiful, isn't it? And there's the full moon. This full moon in Scorpio was really powerful because we all went so deep. So I believe there are things emerging. We certainly saw that in your life path reading. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I can't remember if I said it, but I'll put one of those little links of, you know, the eye in the sky in the video. So really beautiful. And we see this communal dance. And there's a lot of activation in the fourth house. You've got Mercury coming into your fifth house of romance and love and fun. Wow, you've got all this communication. You know, the new moon is going to be in the third house of Aries. It's a perfect time for connecting with others and maybe some travel. So I think, no pun intended, the deck is stacked. Something really graceful and beautiful, but also with a lot of vision. Someone who's able to look deep into their own process, or maybe very deep into their own process. The communal dance with spirit. And the rune that came out in your life path reading was the room for partnership. So I think you better go look at that. Whether you're cross-watching or not, go check it out, because, you need to know what's going on with yourself so you can be successful in love. So there's the first card. Ace of Cups. Let's put it right there. That kind of beauty, that kind of gracefulness in love. A lot of energy this month stacked up in order to give you the benefit of the planets, my guides are saying, because we've done a lot of hard work, haven't we? All of us, the first half of this year. I love this. Look, the Fool. This is about connection with the divine, being directly connected. It's not about being foolish. It may indicate, yes, you're going to take a risk, but it's because you understand that you are in direct connection, and that did come out in your life path reading. So you, because of these connections, you have a line to the divine that's open, that causes you to be able to take a leap. When this couple love and this beautiful person, it's going to be somebody who's really beautiful in some way. You are going to feel the beauty of the vibration of this person, because they are sailing in, they're growing into, or have just grown into themselves, like that story of the ugly duckling and the swan, and that personal transformation in part has to do with their ability to be connected and to have sacred vision, intuition, clairvoyance maybe, about this dance that you're doing with this person and with the universe, I think. So Spirit, can we have a couple more cards, please? Tell us a little more about this communal dance. What is it that beautiful Aries and the soulmate of Aries needs to know? Love it. Look, the High Priestess. So clearly, things coming into clarity. The High Priestess is here. And this is about, this beautiful, exalted woman who has the stars and the moon, the full moon and the new moon at her feet. And she sits between, in the gateway at the Temple of Solomon, where a massive amount of wisdom resides. She knows about secrets. She knows, my guides are saying, she knows about the passion of love energy that resides within the temple. This is really fascinating to me, the way this is coming out. Whew, being in the community. Okay, hang on. Something just happened. Let's see what flipped over here. Yeah, okay. So I think this goes with her. The Justice card. I think something's being revealed in love, or your love is coming into its maturity if you're already partnered, because you've been able to let go into the mystery of what it is to have a communal dance and stand at the gateway to the temple so that all things can be revealed. All right, Spirit, tell me something about the Fool, the seer, the one that is in alignment with the universe. What is it that we need to know about this person, please? Look. Ooh, okay. Somebody is really there for you. And the way they are here for you is this. They've been through their own development, and it may be that your relationship with them causes them to develop. We here on my channel, we talk a lot about heart chakra awakeners, sacred energetic activators. I really love this. I don't think that this is about anything sort of crazy, getting totally carried away, but it is clearly there's a divine bond. Very clearly. And it is this place from which this cup of love comes forward. And I think this is the type of love that this person's going to feel for you, Aries. And they are going to be centered and grounded because they have the temperance to be able to feel the intensity of heart chakra awakened. Some people call it twin flames. Heart chakra awakened love. And there's not going to be any inner conflict about this. Okay, Spirit. Let's finish off these cards. Yep, they want this one. Okay, there we go. So I love the way this is stacked up. We've got the Swan. How beautiful. Ace of Cups, the Temperance card, and followed by the Six of Wands. Victory in all things, but of course victory in love, in passion. Being able to bring this to fruition through the use of temperance and being able to see deeply into the activation of the universe within this person, within this relationship, what this person brings to your life. Okay, Spirit, let's take a look at. They're talking about rounding off. Okay, let's see what we got here. Look. Woo, there we go. Okay, so this is really beautiful. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this. I think this goes this way. So it's a Ten of Cups moment. And when we see the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, let's just look at this bottom row. Pretty amazing, really beautiful. Justice in love, justice in the offer that comes to you with temperance. It's really lovely. And a deep amount of mysticism. And I think perhaps, you know, we see this Ten of Pentacles here. And when we look at the communal dance, I think this is love that is going to fit. My spirit guides are saying like hand in glove, because you know when you find love or someone that you feel love for, or a heart chakra awakener activator, sometimes you fit into their life in a way that feels magical, and that it does bring a lot of secret knowledge coming forward, justice from the sacred temple, balance in a sense. Really beautiful. All right, let's pick a room. Tell us about this partnership. This was prophesied in your life path reading, Aries. So it's interesting that this is the type of partnership that's coming forward. You know, this is, I think part of what's happening is that there's someone who's coming forward that carries the Swan energy, but they're also very, I don't know if I want to use the word. What's coming through is intense. Like the image of this card. That person is a seer, and they're looking into the way the relationship is connected with a divine intention. And based on their knowledge of that, it is what causes them to come forward and offer your cup of love. They're going to feel it, and you are going to feel this for them. And they're smart enough, wise enough to use temperance in order to reach victory. And a little bit of magic. I love, that's giving me a chill. All right, Spirit, what do we got for beautiful soulmate journey of Aries? For all the cross watchers. What have we got this month? All right, very beautiful. Let's check it out. I'm going to read it to you right from the book. I don't have these things memorized as much as I use them. So, interestingly enough, that is the rune for flow. I'm using the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. So this is Laguz. It is about flow. It is about water and that which conducts. And my guides are saying that's what they're talking about. That which conducts wisdom. Unseen powers are active. Powers that nourish, shape, and connect. The attributes of this rune are water, fluidity, the ebb and flow of emotions, careers, and relationships. And they're talking about this column right here. I love it. Laguz encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the awakening of the intuitive or the lunar side of your nature. And I think that was the blessing of the Scorpio full moon. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us, see that, toward union and merging. And look, union and merging, that's what the whole role is about. And the magic that comes from that type of travel, in a sense. This rune often signals a time for cleansing, for deep revaluing, reorganizing, and realigning. A rune of deep knowing, it may call you to study spiritual matters and readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive wisdom and attuning to your own rhythms. This is a rune of self, rightly relating to the self, the higher self. Laguz signifies what alchemists call conjunctio, or sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it is the end, where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. That's really beautiful. So have a wonderful month. Make sure to click the like button for me. It helps my channel, and I would appreciate that. Check me out on Facebook. I just finally got on Facebook after a lot of sort of back and forth in my own mental process. And my Facebook page is Moonrise Cottage Soul Tarot, so it's very easy. Just go to Facebook, type it in, you'll be there. I'm going to try to put a link below the video. I haven't quite figured that out yet. All the information about me is below, so make sure to comment, like the video, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you and continuing my own journey when it comes to matters of the heart. And I'll be sharing more with you about those things as well. So have a wonderful month. Thanks everyone for being here, and I will look forward to seeing you. And I may have an announcement about a special event here at Moonrise Cottage during the eclipse time, so I'm pulling that together as fast as I can. Keep a heads up about that, and I'll probably post a little something, I'm hoping, this coming week. Thanks, gang.